Vice President Kamala Harris of the United States is no stranger to the spotlight. Her extraordinary career and impact on shaping national policy have propelled her to the status of one of the most talked about figures in contemporary politics. She may be in the public eye all the time, but her private life is largely unmolested. I can assure you it is really wonderful. If you're interested in seeing Kamala Harris's house, you should stay for the surprising inside story. The image that most people conjure up when they hear the name Kamala Harris is of a huge, opulent mansion or estate. On the other hand, her living quarters show a totally different story. The house she calls home says a lot about her values, heritage, and character. Let's take a closer look at her house to uncover its fascinating history and the person it represents. Despite its location in the nation's capital, Kamala Harris' primary residence is far from ordinary. This historic mansion is the official name of the Vice President's residence, which is number 1 Observatory Circle. It occupies the grounds of the United States Naval Observatory and is located not far from the White House. While the White House is famous for its extravagant splendor, the Vice President's residence is far more understated and obscure. That is precisely why I find it so fascinating. Just learning about the house's past is fascinating. Built in 1893, it was meant to house the superintendent of the Naval Observatory. However, in 1974, it was formally acknowledged as the residence of the Vice President. Every vice president since then has lived there, from Walter Mondale to Mike Pence. The fact that each vice president, including Kamala Harris, has personalized the house in their own unique way is intriguing, though. The mansion's classic Victorian architecture and style give it an appearance of subtle grandeur. Surrounded by lush gardens and majestic trees, it offers a tranquil retreat in the heart of the country's busy city. The inside is where the real action starts, despite its pretty unremarkable exterior. Here, Kamala Harris's distinctive flair really comes to the fore. Kamala Harris brought a dash of modern realism and a dash of California glamour when she moved in 2021. They started by redesigning the inside to reflect her and Doug Emhoff's interests and way of life. The perfect combination of business-like furnishings and inviting accents creates an inviting space. Simplicity and usefulness rather than showiness are the focal points. The living room, for instance, is said to highlight Kamala's energetic personality with the use of neutral tones complemented by pops of color. She has a number of cherished bookcases scattered throughout the room, artwork commemorating her past, and a cozy seating arrangement, perfect for hosting guests or relaxing after a long day. The most noticeable thing is the room's friendly vibe. It's not stuffy or scary, but it's just appropriate for meeting new people and starting conversations. The dining room is now a well-known landmark in the house. Kamala has emphasized the importance of this sector since she values family and community. Around the large dining table, you can have family dinners, passionate political arguments, or anything in between. The room is filled with mementos from her travels and years of public work, along with photographs of her loved ones and friends. Also, the kitchen must not be disregarded. Kamala Harris may not be spending much time in the kitchen these days, but she still knows how to make wonderful dishes and has all the right equipment. An appealing and functional design, along with state-of-the-art appliances, is said to be present in the kitchen. It shows how much Kamala values hospitality and how pragmatic she is. The bedroom is another room in the house that showcases Kamala's distinctive style. Rest assured, details are kept under wraps for reasons of privacy. However, it is clear that she has created a sanctuary in her house, a place where she can unwind and recharge from her busy day. The bedrooms are said to be the best places to relax after a hard day because of the plush bedding, soft lighting, and calming colors. The Vice President's residence is notable for its outdoor space. The property features a wraparound porch perfect for intimate gatherings or just lounging around. The backyard is equally impressive with its swimming pool, beautiful plants, and meticulously maintained grounds. This peaceful haven in the heart of the nation's capital offers Kamala and her family a chance to get away from the spotlight. But the nation's capital isn't the only place Kamala Harris calls home. In line with her roots on the West Coast, she also keeps a home in Brentwood, California. In sharp contrast to this mansion, the Vice President's residence radiates an aura of opulent Victoriana. Standing out from the crowd, this home features an open floor plan, elegant lines, and a minimalist style. Its refined yet casual demeanor perfectly captures Kamala's carefree youth in California. What finds Kamala Harris's houses fascinating is the way they mirror her ideals. Warm, functional, and unpretentious, those are the characteristics of both homes. Not to flaunt their wealth or social status, but to make people feel at home in real, meaningful settings is their purpose. There are numerous locations that represent the woman's story, including her home in California and the vice president's residence in Washington, D.C. The residences that Kamala Harris owns reveal a lot about her priorities. She understands the importance of having a work environment where she can maintain a healthy work-life balance, as she is deeply committed to public service. Even the busiest leaders need personal space, and her homes are meticulously designed to accommodate her professional and personal needs. I find Kamala's approach to building houses fascinating because of her emphasis on sustainability. Even while details are few, it's clear that she has likely made eco-friendly practices a staple in her household and places a premium on them. With eco-friendly materials and energy-saving appliances, Kamala's houses demonstrate her commitment to thoughtful decision-making. Kamala Harris residences are far from being a model of political luxury. Rather, they are communities that prioritize honesty, pragmatism, and talking to one another. She rose from humble beginnings in Oakland, California, to the lofty office of Vice President of the United States, and these things are evidence of that. From the furniture to the arrangement, every detail shows who she is and what she values. In your opinion, how do Kamala Harris's past residences stack up? How much do you admire the person they represent, or are you more startled by them? Leave a comment with your thoughts, and if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button to watch more inspiring stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Keep watching because there is always more to find out.